Hey Sagittarius, welcome to the daily message. My name is Heidi, this is Sage the Muse, and I'm so grateful you're here. There's always an extended reading at the end of all of the, I'm trying to get all the cards in, y'all, at all of the daily readings. Let's get into it, because today's a weird day. Definitely a weird day, Sag, because, you know, I don't know what it is. It's like it starts off really great, and I'm not really sure what happens here, but there seems to be a lot of going back and forth energetically, like a lot, you know? And I was kind of feeling that a little bit, like this morning. I felt really great when I got up, and then I didn't feel so great at some period, and then I felt good again, and I feel like this is what's happening, and I don't know, you know, of course, we're still affected by the full moon, and I do see you being affected by the full moon, but I also see the surge from Leo coming in, because, yeah, let me see. Like I said, I'm trying to get all the cards, but you see what kind of mess this table is. So, you know, your guiding energy is Leo in the solar plexus chakra. Like, there is confidence building that you will overcome challenges. And just, you know, basic confidence. Like, you must really be feeling, you know, Leo's the king of the jungle, right? You know, but Leo also rules a lot of things, like, because it's ruled by the sun, which really has to do, there's always a lot of enlightenment with Leo. And I feel like it can be a lot of attention on us, for sure, because that's also Leo feeling more passionate, feeling more playful, you know, because Leo rules the 5th house, which is our house of fun. But, I mean, I feel like you just kind of have a sense, if you listen to your gut, I hope that you are, because it might be a little challenging at this point. Because, you know, as much as, you know, Leo wants us to feel the sun and wants us to feel good, and you may even have a sense about a project coming up, but, you know, we are still kind of in this full moon energy, which has a little bit too much Pluto in it for my taste. I know y'all saw what went on yesterday in this country with Biden, and they were saying that was completely reflected in his chart. But anyways, let's move on. So, and this is what I mean about it being confusing and the energy kind of going back and forth. Because there is something with you, like where you know your challenges are going to end. There is a confidence building. It's kind of like a light coming on, right? With the start of Leo season, but it's very interesting, because I also see here you struggling, you know, because we have a lot of reversals going on here. So you may be in the middle of challenges, quite honestly. It may just be that, like, yes, there are challenges, but I know that, you know, these challenges will be overcome. Mercury is here. Oh, yeah. You know, kind of a sense that, and I feel like the universe is really telling you that you get to decide, which is really interesting. But let's start at the beginning. So in terms of events unfolding, there is news coming towards you, for sure, with the Ace of Diamonds and the 5 of Clubs. And this is about something that you have talked about wanting. I said what I said. Something there's important news about something that you've been talking about or something you've wanted. So there, underneath the deck, right, with the Two of Clubs, this has to do with friends. And so I kind of feel like maybe there are friends helping you here, right? But you need to stay in touch, it says. It's saying stay in touch with friends. And there is a need for you to save money. And maybe even some meditation would be helpful to you at this time. Interesting. So maybe that's also telling you, it's not about going out, Sag, to save your money and just, I don't know, talk with your friends on the phone. But I don't know, there seems to be, you may be talking to your friends about whatever this thing is. And somehow this is going to require you to save money, Sag. So I don't know if that is the advice that friends are giving you or not, but we will look at what that good news is. And, the people affecting is that there's something happening. There is a manifestation that has something to do with work, because we see employee here. There's something, you're starting to feel hope about something happening. And it could be largely due to someone. Someone who has more power than you probably is helping you to, and making you feel hopeful. And I do feel like this is this energy. I do. I do feel like what's going on underneath the deck is that, especially if something is coming that you've been saying that you want it, I feel like Spirit's telling you now is not the time to be out here spending, to be out here going out. If you need to talk to friends, what have you, talk to them on the phone. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, Sag. I don't know, but it's so interesting because I feel like this good news comes towards you at a time when you're not feeling so great. I do. It's really interesting, too, because with the Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Cups, whatever this good news is, Sag, you're going to need to keep it to yourself. Okay? And that's not saying that people are out to get you, but, I mean, there could be. With the Seven of Swords and the Three of Cups, it's not really, there just may be, like, I don't know, a spoiled egg in the hen house or something. Because I just feel like you need to keep this to yourself and, like, not tell other people, specifically friends, because there is some, I don't know. I don't know if there's an issue of trust with someone and not knowing who that is. There seems to be, though, this whole not exactly being totally clear on who you can't trust. And definitely while something is, like, in the works, you don't want to, like, I just read this book and I forget what it was called, but it was all about, like, and I've been seeing a lot about this lately, about the things that you want to manifest that you should keep to yourself. Maybe this isn't even an enemy so much as they might throw, something on the fire that kind of interrupts what you're trying to do. So in other words, this woman was saying that, and I posted it on Instagram, that you shouldn't tell people about the things that you want to manifest, because you don't want to give anyone the ability to throw negativity on what you want. right? And that may be what this is about. It's not that people aren't supportive of you, right? But it could just be that they, you know, throw something in the fire that's negative. And, you know, you just really don't need that, right? Because you're already, you know, it kind of feels like you're trying so hard to feel good about things, right? To be optimistic, because that is Sagittarius. And it's kind of difficult right now. Because it's not, you're not at the end of challenges, although you know challenges will dissipate. It's kind of, they're still there. I mean, and you're trying to stay positive, and then someone brings you something, some good news, some measure of hope, and it's possible that if you talk about it, that other people could throw something negative on it and spoil it for you. You know, and it's been kind of hard, because look, we have the Ace of Cups reversed, the Moon, the Eight of Swords reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and then the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. So, like, to be honest, this person, whoever this is, for you, they actually do want the best for you. They do want to help. The Emperor does. You know, and they really boost your confidence at a time when you're just feeling like nothing works out. You know, or things only work out in short lumps of time. You know, and there's you being afraid that it's just never, things are never going to happen. And then this comes along, and this really gives you hope. And, you know, it's telling you you don't want anyone to throw something on that's negative. You know, Nine of Swords, Four of Cups, Two of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah, there's just something here about, like, too many opinions may just, like, honestly cause you stress. And, you know, this may lead to a difficult decision anyway. You really don't need other people's opinions. The Page of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Devil, and the Eight of Pentacles. Like, this isn't a perfect thing. That's what it's telling you. It's not a perfect plan. It's a good plan. It's a good start to something. There may be problems, like, but it's nothing that can't be fixed. You know, with some effort or some creative thinking is what it's telling you. So, I actually really like this, Sag. It's the most unusual message we've had in a while, right? So let's see what your spirit guides want to tell you. What do you want to tell Sagittarius? What do you want to tell Sagittarius? And not for nothing, but I think that Spirit is trying to tell you to see things differently. See things as more of a work in progress opposed to things not working out. Yeah, look at this. It's telling you to take a moment. Don't rush into a decision. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. So I think you're doing that too. You know, I think you're also thinking about, you know, what's the worst that can happen here. But I also think too, it's like couldn't make anything worse. You know, especially if you're already feeling like you have challenges. I don't know, Sag. I swear, this was like just the weirdest message. But let's end this up with your relational message. What might be going on in your relationships that you need to know about today. This could be any relationships, friendships, romance, anything, right? Okay. Sagittarius. What's going on for Sagittarius today in relationships? Oh boy. Relationships. Oh, shiznit, Sag. So, I mean, I think, like, you may be finding out that someone is not what they seem. So we have secrets dressing up in doorway. Heartbreak. Yeah. Oh, someone's got a secret. Okay. Well, yep. So maybe I will see you in the extended, right? If not, I hope that you have the best day ever. And let's get your mantra, Sag. Mantra for Sagittarius. Mantra for Sagittarius. Interesting. It's safe to ask for help. People want to support me. See, this is what I mean. Like, this whole message is so back and forth. Okay, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. I hope it really helps, Doodles.